What's up, my beautiful entrepreneurs? Instagram carousels are really important to really getting engagement and more reach on your Instagram and really building that community that you desire. And Instagram carousels get 1.4 times more reach on Instagram than static posts. So you really want to make sure that you really know how to get the right carousels on your page. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to build a seamless carousel from start to finish. And this has really helped me on conversions for sales on my website. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into the video.
Alright, so we are going to get started on these carousels, and it's going to be super easy and simple to create, so that you'll be able to really showcase the knowledge that you know on your products and help people understand. And first things you're going to do is click on create design, and you're going to click on custom size. With Canva, you can select any size to start off your template. In width, we're going to type in 5,000, and in height is going to be 1,000. This is going to be the perfect size amount that you need in order to make each page for your carousels. You're going to click on create design, and now you'll have this rectangle that you'll be working with. And you want to make sure that when you are making your design, that when you click on file, that show rulers and guides is checked marked in that section, so that you'll see the guide and the ruler on the design as you're working on it. Because you're going to go to the left and an arrow is going to pop up. You're going to hold and drag until you get to 1,000. And then you're going to do the same again until you get to 2,000, 3,000, and so forth. So that way you are making each page, you're making 5 pages for your carousels. And it's just going to break up the full image, because you're going to be creating a full image and a story throughout the carousel, and these are just going to create those dividers. And as you can see, now we have our 5 blocks. And you can, if you wanted to make more blocks, you can click on duplicate. So if you had more carousel blocks that you wanted to create for this image, then you'll be able to do that. For this, I'm only going to be doing 5 blocks. So to get started, in the first section, you want to type in what it is that you are showcasing. Carousels are a great time for you to share information on how ingredients work, or something that you're helping with your expertise. And let's just say that you are a skincare company who specializes in facial creams, washes, and masks. You can create a carousel saying create your perfect skincare routine, and this will be something that will grab people to really continue to swipe through the carousel, because they can think, okay, I need a perfect skincare routine, or what's wrong with my skincare routine? Is it not perfect? Like, let me see what changes I can make. And then below that, you can do a subheading saying like level up your skincare, which is another way to get them to want to click and keep swiping, because they're like, okay, level it up. How can I make my skincare routine better? What can I do to emphasize it a little bit better, to have a better skincare routine and level that up? People always want to make new changes and have it be better. So how can you assist in that? And then in your next block, you're going to do step 1, because you want to do what they need to do next, or what to explain next. And the first would be step 1. So let's say it's wash face. And then you're going to add a subheading below that explaining why they need to wash their face, what statistics are shown of what benefits you may have, what ingredients are best for your face wash, what to avoid, any knowledge that you would have that would help them understand better what makes this step so important in my skincare routine. You want to put that information there. And then you want to continue to make the same steps in the next blocks. And so your next one could be a face mask. And then you want to have the next one say step 3 being moisturizing. And you want to have your subheadings in each of those blocks as well. Again, explaining what is the benefit of each step and how can I use that to better my skincare routine. And then you are going to have on your last block the call to action. And with your call to action, this is what do you want the customer to do next after they finish this carousel. And that could be save this post, or like this if this has helped you, or tag a friend that may need this information, or what is your skincare routine, or what have you been doing that has helped, or what are you struggling with. And this gives you an opportunity to get to know your customer base, get to know what it is that they like or what it is that they need, so that you can cater your Instagram posts around that, and also customize your products around that as well, so that you're making sure that this is something that your customers want and will bring them back, because you're giving them the proper information and you're learning more about them as you're creating these posts as well. So it's important to have that call to action of what do you want them to do next.
Quick tip, and the reason why I love carousels. Carousels have 27% more reach. That means 27% more people that you can get onto your Instagram page and to convert into actual sales. And I've actually seen this work with the posts that I've made, and people actually going onto the website to purchase product. So carousels really work. People love to see how the product works, what ingredients are in there, how it can benefit them, and that really pushes them more into wanting to actually buy from you.
Now you're going to want to add in the elements that are going to kind of have the storytelling element of the carousel. So when you go to elements, you can type in someone washing their face, or applying lotion, or wearing a mask, or you can be using your own products or pictures of you doing these things as well, and just create a cutout. Here I'm going to use this element where it looks like she's washing her face, enlarge that and make it fit more so in the first block that's talking about washing your face, but also having it over the line a little bit so that it's carrying over to the next slide and it's creating that storytelling effect. And then for the face mask, going to do the same thing, enlarge it so they're kind of around the same size, but they're still doing the same effect where the main topic is still on that main page, and then a little bit of it is spilling over into the next page. Again, that storytelling effect. And then now we have one for applying the lotion. So you have that storytelling effect showing what is happening next in each post and how to do the proper steps for your skincare routine. Now we can do a background color for the carousel. So say you wanted to do an ombre effect to the carousel, so it's showing a color and then slowly erasing as they go through the post. And if you go into the elements and type in gradient, you can click on this element here where it has the main color and then it's fading out into the post, and you just want to enlarge that so it's covering the whole entire post. And then you're going to right click and send to the back so that the images and the words that you have placed on the carousel are going to be at the forefront, and then that image is going to be in the back as the background of the post. And you can change the color to your brand colors so that it fits the aesthetic that you're looking for your Instagram page. And you're going to click on the element, and then on the top left hand side you'll see where the box where it says color. You'll click on that and you'll have your branding kit where you can choose the color based off of your brand so that it's all cohesive on your Instagram. And I'm just going to choose this pink here that I have in my kit, and then you can see the main color and then it's fading out through the carousel. Another neat trick on here as well is that with each element you can change the color so that it also matches the carousel and your brand as well. So you can click on each one and then you can see the colors on the top left hand side pop up, and you can change those colors so that they match the carousel and also your brand. And you can just click on it, and you can click on each color so you can see what it looks like and how the color changes, but it just makes it look nicer and look more cohesive when you have the same color and or like different shades of that color to give it a little bit more texture as well. So I use my desktop to make the carousel, but then I'm going to go onto my phone, go back on Canva, and download the image that I created on Canva. So now that I have it on my phone saved, now you can go onto a website called Pin Tools and you can cut your images here. And so you're going to click on choose file, choose the file that you just created on Canva, and then when you scroll down you're going to click on horizontally because that's how the image is set up, and then how many blocks do you have in the image? 5 that you're going to create, and then you want to make sure that it stays in PNG because that's the format that you want the carousel post to be in. Now you're going to click split image, and all 5 are going to show up split up the way that you created it. And you're just going to download each image so that they're on your phone. And once you have them all downloaded onto your phone, you can now go onto Instagram and actually create the post so that you can have that cohesive look and storytelling carousel. So you're going to click on create post, and then you're going to click on each image and just making sure that you have them in order that you created. And now you can see your carousel is beautifully flowing and everything is cohesive.
Now we know how to make seamless Instagram carousels. If you want to level up your Instagram reels, click this video here, and I'll catch you in the next one.